Have you ever wondered what perfection looks like? To marvel in awe at something that is just amazing in every way. Every little thing works perfectly with each other. Well, all you have to do is play Super Metroid and you will know what perfection looks like. From the eerie opening to the action gameplay, the game really is top of the class. Now, I know you're all wondering why I'm reviewing the game instead of Derek. Trust me, he really wanted to review this game, but sadly, Derek is, well, let's just say, unavailable, and he left it to me.
I'll take that.
What? Oh, you mother!
Released 3 years after Metroid 2 and 8 years after the original Metroid, the game was a huge step for Metroid, Nintendo, and the video game industry. Taking place right after the end of Metroid 2, Samus returns to the space colony with the last Metroid. Soon, the colony is attacked and Samus returns just in time to see Ridley fly away with the Metroid. So, Samus follows Ridley back to planet Zebes. The gameplay is classic Metroid style, but improved in every way. Returning is the sense of isolation. You land on the planet, and at first, there are not even enemies around. It is just you, in this huge, open world, ready to be explored. In case you don't know, Metroid places you on a world with no directions and tells you to go. The entire game is open to explore, with some areas being unlocked after you acquire certain power-ups. This means a lot of backtracking, but that just adds to the appeal of Metroid. You are alone, and you need to figure out where to go. All the while, you become more powerful. And powerful you will become. Samus now has learned to shoot in all 8 directions, which makes those enemies on the ceiling so much easier to deal with. Samus has also gotten the ability to run, and as you play, you'll get new missiles, beams, suits, and of course, the Morph Ball. All of these will be used to open up new areas of the planet to explore. But with all these powers comes added challenge. While the original Metroid only had 3 bosses, Super Metroid has them a lot more frequent. And just because they are often, doesn't mean they are easy. Each one offers a whole new challenge and will take you some time to figure out. You will need all your powers to figure out the bosses and the planet itself. The planet is enormous. When this came out, no one had seen anything like this. We thought the first Metroid was a big game, but that is just one area of Super Metroid. Thankfully, they added a map system when you pause the game, so you can plan out where you're heading. But even with the map, you will still feel like a rat in a maze, although to a lesser degree than the original. The power that the Super Nintendo offered was used completely with Super Metroid. From the planet to Samus herself, everything was detailed and awe-inspiring. From the haze that covers the screen during North Fair to the blur Samus leaves when she runs, everything is put together and balanced in just the right way. Super Metroid was a stunning achievement when it first came out. From the moment you put the cartridge in your Super Nintendo, it pulled you into the world. With excellent music and unparalleled gameplay, the game created its own world and showed it off beautifully. There is a reason cartridges of this game are sold at such high prices still, because people are very reluctant to part with their copies. Luckily, you can download this off the Virtual Console. If you have never played this game, you are missing out on something truly special, and if you have played it, you know that there is only one word that gives justice to it: perfection.